nothing too far. You want to take a look at the signs?
The no trespassing signs?
No trespassing signs.
Yeah.
And I've also spent 5 years in court
Okay.
with Mr. Hellman.
Okay.
And basically, he had a suit against me for obtaining an easement.
Okay.
And he withdrew from that. So the courts and my lawyers, his lawyers, agreed he doesn't have any right to use this road. It's a private road. It's not a public road.
Does he not have a house at the top of this road?
He has a house.
Okay. So how's he supposed to get to his house and leave his house?
He's supposed to go through the northern entrance of his parcel, which empties right onto Mount Vita Road directly.
Okay.
He chose not to do that.
Okay. Is there a way for him to access that road?
Yeah, when he started 8 years ago, he should have made his road up from that way.
Okay, well, regardless if there's no road there right now or not,
Okay.
if this is the only way to access his house and leave his house, what's he supposed to do?
That's his problem.
I don't know about that, sir.
Yeah, you need to check with the courts.
Okay.
Because it's his problem. He has no right to use this private road.
Okay, so you're saying that this is the only way for him to access and leave his house?
No, there's another way. He has a friend called Wangy, and he has a dirt road, goes out and accesses Mount Vita Road directly.
Okay. So obviously this is an ongoing civil issue between you guys, correct?
Not a civil issue. It was a property rights issue.
Civil.
Okay, civil. And it was settled by him withdrawing and paying for the damages to the road that he caused. And that's what I'm trying to do. I don't live up here.
Okay, how did he damage the road?
With 65 plus.
He just got $100,000.
Sir, hold on. Hold on.
He was given $100,000 to fix the road.
No, I was not given
Sir,
$100,000.
talk to me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So how is he the one damaging the road? Is he
5
the only
years.
one that goes up and down this road?
Well, there's a whole trucker here. He had 65 loads of concrete, fully loaded concrete trucks that sank down in because he's doing it during the winter time instead of summertime. He had a heavy middle track backhoe, over 35 tons, not pounds, tons, that transferred and ripped up. You can still see the tread marks going up here, and a lot of the county has already repaved it down there where he destroyed it. And basically, he destroyed this road. Yes, there's 100,000, but that was for damages.
Okay.
And the neighbors may have a different site. They may wish to take and go after him and sue him for repairing the road.
Okay, well that's between them.
Now,
and
I
him.
understand. Agreed.
And so you own this road?
I own. You have to get a map out. Deed-wise, between myself and Mr. Ray Alon, we own 50-50%. But then we got into all this court case and did a legal survey on it and found out Ray owes one section on that side and the other section on this side. It's not necessarily 50-50. It waives. What I'm doing now is putting the gate in over my parcel, not over Ray's parcel, and prohibiting traffic from going up and down, except for the neighbors that are being given permission to use the road.
Okay, so you're letting everybody else access the road aside from him?
Yes.
Is that kind of childish, would you say, a little bit?
Hell no, not after $200,000 of defending myself.
Okay, so obviously he needs access to and from his house, correct?
Yeah, build a road.
That's not something that can happen overnight.
He's had 8 years building this house and he is not occupying it yet. He doesn't have an occupying permit yet.
Okay.
Okay, so he doesn't have a right to the road. You can't sit here and tell me he has a right to use a private road when indeed it's been through the court system and indeed they said no.
I don't know what's happened and been through the court system. We don't have access to that.
I understand that.
I believe he just wants to leave today.
Okay, now if you make a formal record of this on the record that he was trespassing contrary to the sign.
How is he trespassing if he owns a house up here?
Because he's not.
And this is the only access road.
No, that's only good for landlocked homes. And there are 2 landlocked homes up here. He is not one of them. You have to be a landlocked in order to have rights to use somebody's private road.
Okay, but you're saying he has an easement on this road? You were saying
Only for, let's say, a foot or so on that side.
that's still an easement
No,
to
it is
on
not.
the road, though.
It is not.
Well, if you're saying he does have an easement on the road,
He
but it's
has
only
an
a
easement
foot.
that belongs to that person. He does not cover the entire road.
Okay, I understand that. I'm not saying it covers the whole entire
Okay.
road, but he wouldn't be trespassing.
I'm willing to take and resolve this thing by you making a formal record that he is trespassing.
Well, if he's not trespassing,
He is
that's
trespassing.
what I'm getting to, sir. If he has an easement on the road,
He doesn't have an
regardless
easement
how
on
big
my
it
road.
is-
I just spent 5 years in court proving that.
Okay, you were just telling me though that he did. No,
He has an easement for Ray Milan. Or,
I don't know who that is.
okay,
but
that's the other party on this
Okay,
side. But he doesn't own the whole road either.
okay.
Okay? And you can't go down the road with not being on my parcel.
Yeah, but at the same time, and again, this is not anything legal in regards to me.
After 5 years, I'm pure legal.
Okay, I get where you're coming from. I get that you're upset, but if he's sharing an easement with somebody, regardless if you're into it or
That's
not,
it's not a shared easement.
then what are you saying about the easement?
He has an easement to use his parcel,
Okay,
not my parcel.
okay, but you're saying that there was an easement on this road, correct?
There are 2 easements.
Okay,
I own one, and my neighbor owns one.
okay,
And if he wants to ride a bicycle down that, he has the right to do it.
okay,
But not a 4-wheeled truck or heavy-duty trucks.
okay. Well, what I'm telling you though is, if there is an easement, he's not necessarily trespassing.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That is your. I get it. That's your
Did you
opinion.
read the sign?
Did read the sign. It says no
Okay.
trespassing.
No, this goes further than that.
I didn't read any further than that.
Okay, it's the big white one.
Okay,
White
I'll
and
take a
red.
look on my way out. But
Okay.
I believe today all he wants to do is leave. Then you guys need to obviously figure this
No,
out.
I'm not figuring it out anymore. I'm putting the gate up and I'm locking it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll be out here a lot more than necessary,
Well,
because this is not something that's like.
It's been in the court system for 5 years. It was
I get
resolved.
it, but that doesn't make it a criminal matter of anything.
I'm not saying it's criminal.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's trespassing. You know, he doesn't have a right to use the road.
Okay.
And the other young man with him is saying, I'm holding me prisoner. I said, no, you can walk right down the road.
Okay, but I'd imagine that they'd want to get their vehicle out.
Well, yeah. How to get up here without trespassing?
So he has a written easement from Ray Marceau, your
Yeah,
other
but
mutual.
it's not. We got to go through the whole story again. Yes, he has an easement for Ray Marceau, but it's not for enough in order to cover driving the vehicle down. He does not own the whole road. He only owns.
And it sounds like you don't either.
We just spent 5 years in court over this.
Well, it sounds
Sir,
like it's
I get that it's frustrating. We are completely understanding of that.
Listen,
You know he's building his new
he's
house
been doing
up
that.
here, right?
He has destroyed this road. See what he's done to the road? He's destroyed it.
This
Okay,
right here?
that's part
all
of
this,
it.
all these tools, all these...
No,
Okay.
come on, open up your eyes. Look at the road.
You want my help, right? Let's try to
Yes,
be polite.
okay. Well, then try to be polite to me. Don't say I'm ignorant by having the tools that had caused by him. The road has been buckled. Look at the dip here,
Okay.
caused by, massive, overweight vehicles going up and down the road without anybody's permission. Even
The
after,
neighbors just build a house and bring concrete trucks up it? Yes, they did.
Sir,
Barton's brought concrete.
in all honesty,
Everybody brings
can you hold off
Yeah,
for a minute,
I will.
please?
Sorry.
In all honesty, this looks like reasonable use of a road that doesn't
it's
have
a private road.
Okay, I'm saying a road. It does, regardless private or public.
It's
What
the
I'm saying
private
is
means
this
it's
is,
my property. It's not the public's property.
but it's not all your property. Is what it really comes down to.
That's great. Stay on that
Correct?
side.
But you can't block access to that
Yes,
side.
I can't. I'm not blocking access. They're only going right there where the Knox lock is, straight down there. From there to the left is my parcel. From there to the right is Marcel's parcel.
Can you stay here real quick, Paul, with him? So, are you guys not currently living in the home?
No, it's not signed off yet.